'Twas the holiday season, and all through the city, not a creature was stirring, thanks to the Rodent Mitigation Committee. The tourists rolled in, ready to explore. Let's get to Bryant Park before there are more. Winter Village sparkling, hot cocoa in hand. Honestly iconic for this tiny plot of land. Cocktails are festive, $20 if you're lucky. Lines are long, fuses short, and the snow, if any, yucky. But despite all the crowds, the chaos, the fights, New York City at Christmas, she still owns the lights.
Hi, I'm Katie and I love to travel. I moved to New York City in 2018, making this my 8th Christmas in New York City. Every year I dedicate an entire day to getting in the festive holiday spirit, and today is that day. We are here at the Bryant Park Winter Village, inspired by European Christmas markets. There are over 200 vendors from New York and all over the world. Let's go check some out and get some holiday shopping out of the way.
First stop, we bought a beautiful mug and some chopsticks.
This is a pottery shop and it's all made by my brother. It's all made in New Paltz, New York upstate, and it's all handmade.
Ooh, let's go in there.
I went to Turkey with my best friend who's Turkish, and this place is bringing me straight back to that amazing trip.
This one is one that I go to every single year. It's called No Chewing Allowed. It's called No Chewing because it's a truffle that melts in your mouth, and if you chew it, the experience is going to be over way too fast.
No chewing allowed.
If you're chewing, you miss the experience.
They have a bunch of new flavors this year.
Have an amazing day.
Thank you.
Well, everything here is wool, handmade in Nepal, and some of the warmest things to wear. So.
Are there a lot of sheep in Nepal?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Have you ever been?
No, never. Do want to summit Everest with the sheep, though. I feel like that would be the play for sure.
I've never been to Nepal either, but one day.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Those are cute. And then if you have a manicure too. Do you call this a harf?
Yeah, good. Honestly,
Hat scarf? Or a scat?
I almost bought this harf until I realized it was $75.
See, this is the problem with Christmas shopping, is I just find things that I want. Sorry, family. Does my head look like an egg?
Yes.
Okay, a little quick.
All right, gonna rip that off my head. Let's move on. As you can see, I do love bold jewelry and I am loving my new bling. These nightlights also make such a cute gift.
The bracelets are made by hand, and they're, we pair up with different groups of people in recovery, and they, kind of helps them get jobs, something to get back into society, reintegrate, and it's just a good little, initiator when you're first getting out of that initial recovery stage, so.
Whoops, we're gonna need some sugar to keep going. Do you guys like rose-flavored macarons? They taste kind of like a bath bomb, but I don't hate it. This jewelry is made from broken vintage watches. How genius, how cute, how creative. And look at all this fluffy stuffy made from alpacas in Peru. These booths just keep going and going and going. I am amazed how much they fit into this tiny park. And I understand why they're keeping it up for 4 months.
Are you guys ready for a snack?
Yes.
Want some hot chocolate? There's about 15 options, but this one looked to me to have the thickest consistency. And wow, this is a 10 out of 10 no notes drink.
This is called the Sink Marshmallow. It has little bits of things. Don't love the name, but the marshmallow is delicious. Holy Christmas. That is really good.
You know what else is really good? These damn fries. So simple, but so perfect. We should have ordered 2.
That is amazing. Should we try some of our macarons? Macaron!
Now that our appetites are wet, let's get the finest cheese wheel pasta in New York City. Just $19.99 plus a penny.
This is a little portion I like to call, is it good or is it TikTok? That is TikTok. That is very underwhelming. I give that a 3 out of 10.
That was $20. Tell us how you really feel.
I just paid $20 for cafeteria food. Like, when you get older and you go to a retirement home and they don't put too much salt in it because they don't want your heart to explode, that's what this tastes like.
It was $20. You think it's worth $20?
Not worth $20. You can skip the cheese wheel pasta. $20, people. $20.
It's average. It does taste like school lunch. It's cold and it's dry.
How much would you pay for this?
I wouldn't pay for it, period. But
This tastes like, you know, the Stouffer's frozen meals you can get. It's like a little frozen dish, and you put it in the microwave. This is like worse than that.
Terrible. Where we meant to go was Baked Cheese House.
I would go probably with Brizola. That's my favorite one.
We'll do one Brizola. Raclette from the Swiss Alps. We're traveling around the world today. So this is what we meant to get. It smells like stinky feet, and I love it. So much better. That's tasty.
It's time for Katie's Travel Tips. It's time for Katie's Travel Tips. What to eat and where to stay. How to save, let's fly away. History lessons and fun tidbits. It's Katie's Travel Tips.
So if you're not from a cold state, here's what I recommend. I have long johns under my outfit, double the pants, double the top, and winter boots. Maybe a little overkill for today's weather, but I hate being cold. As the day goes on, it gets busier and busier, but this is nothing compared to what it's gonna be in about 4 weeks. You won't be able to move around in about 4 weeks.
Need a break from the crowds? Step inside the historic library. There are bathrooms, a coat check, explore the gorgeous interior, and let the rest of your group keep shopping. I have spent many fond hours working quietly on the 3rd floor. The free Wi-Fi and enforced quiet zones beat out a coffee shop any day. High on sugar and several purchases later, we decided to go around on the merry-go-round. It was $6 and, yeah, goes around.
For $6, I'd say that was worth it.
not for $6, but it was fun.
I would say yes, for the nostalgia.
We're here to experience some German culture. We're here at Rolf's. Let's go get some German food and drinks. I'm so excited. It is decorated beautifully.
Okay, I can hear the snarky comments from here. Yes, this place is maybe a little bit crowded and extremely overpriced, and there are many other beautifully decorated bars and restaurants around the holidays, but Rolf's will always hold a special place in my heart. It's decorated year-round, and I love that commitment.
We just had drinks and pancakes at Rolf's. The drinks, very good. Overpriced? Yes, way overpriced. But Dale had a great time. Lisbeth had a great time. It was both their first times here. I like this place. I like it. Sue me. It's a fun time.
I loved it.
It was so cute.
It was really, really cute, and I loved the cocktails. The cocktails were incredible.
They were really good, and the vibe was nice.
Yes. 10 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10 just because first, it's a little pricey.
Yes.
And 2, because they sat me separate from everybody else. They literally put me across from them, which I didn't hate the seat because I had the window, but you know, we're in a group, so, but it's fine.
They're limited in space in there. I'll be in the middle. I'll say a 9 out of 10.
Also, fair enough. We did not have a reservation, and we still walked in and had a space right away. So that's kind of a benefit.
And the potato pancakes. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, the potato pancakes were good. I mean, you don't come here for the food, you come here for the drinks and the ambiance.
Touche.
That's it for us. Bye.
Bye.
Brought out. If I had one wish, it would be for you to like this video and leave a comment.
Get some good footage?
Oh yeah. It's the most magical time.